Hey there, I'm John Chen. I'm the author of Engaging Virtual Meetings, and I'm your producer of the TechLearn 2021 virtual conference coming up October 25th to 29th. And welcome to TechLearn Tips. Today, our guest is Josh Yavelberg, and he's going to show us something amazing about TechLearn's gamification. Let's bring in Josh Yavelberg. Hey, Josh, what's up?
Not much. How are you, John?
Good. And how is R2-D2 treating you? I just got to know.
He's good. He keeps swallowing my garbage.
Robots into the future. Okay, we're not talking about robots though. Josh, you're talking to me, we're going to do something with TechLearn's gamification that's going to be more than points, badges, and leaderboards. Will you first, for our guests, tell people what gamification is and how it can help in training?
Well, gamification isn't just points, badges, and leaderboards, which is a common misnomer with gamification. It is a very easy sell and something that everyone kind of falls back on. Pathable, the platform for training 2021 and now TechLearn 2021 uses a points, badges, and leaderboard system widget that goes along with their platform. So for training 2021, I was asked to turn it on and see what it could do. And yeah, we got what we expected with points, badges, and leaderboards. And I was asked to come back again for the TechLearn 2021 and do something a little bit more with it and see what it can actually do beyond this idea of points, badges, and leaderboards. And so gamification is a method for engaging learners, as well as a method for capturing data, important data that can be used to make your learning products better, really. Those are two main things that I see with gamification. And gamification doesn't have to be overt. A lot of times the mechanics can be something that's underlying what you're doing as far as delivering content. In this case, though, this is a very overt method of using gamification to increase engagement, hopefully.
Yeah, and that's in gamification, right? In the basic gamification, you know, if you attend a session, right? If you visit a sponsor, if you talk to a speaker, these are all things that you could get points for. And so now in TechLearn 2021, you know what I love about this is to hang around with you, Josh, is we're never satisfied. We gotta always take it to the next level. And more importantly, Josh, I know you study gamification. We really want to incent not just the behaviors that we saw, we want to go to the next level and incent the real goals about retaining information and networking with others. Josh, how are you going to do that this year?
Oh, this year we're making it a whole engagement digital economy. So using all the points that you gain from these interactions that you mentioned that are tracked, you gain different points valued based on whatever that interaction is. Those points go into your bucket or your purse. You can then spend it on raffle tickets. You already get 10 so that you're engaged in the raffle no matter what. Ooh. But you can purchase more to obviously weight your chances to some of those bigger prizes, like free registration to the next conference, registrations to other sponsored training that might be available. And you can also use those points to purchase items. So items such as virtual backgrounds. You can use them for speaker handouts that they might be providing through the game instead of through their session. I'm going to be putting up some toolkits from my company and what I've done. So there's books. John Chen is going to be having some books open for sale. And the fun thing about that, I'm able to even create a supply and demand issue within this economy. So as the volume of the inventory of books diminishes, the price of those books is going to go up, which allows for other things to happen too. So I've allowed other elements, like you can gift points to other people. So you can have sort of a collaboration, and you can say, hey, here's kudos for doing a good job, or maybe pool your points together to buy that book that becomes very expensive from John. So there's going to be status symbols for the leaderboard, but no one is going to be winning for being on top of the leaderboard this year. That is just, the leaderboard is just there to track your points. But unlike the training 2021, we're not going to give prizes for first, second, and third places because we found that people just try to game the system in doing that. Instead, we're looking at the economy system to try to enforce that engagement.
And Josh, how does that economy translate into supporting learning goals for you?
Well, what it will do is it'll keep to emphasize how you gain those points. Okay, so it's trying to pull people together in dialogue in areas that weren't being used very well in Pathable's platform last time, such as the discussion forums that are on Pathable and not in Zoom. Being able to try to engage them in that, making sure that they're taking surveys for the sessions that they attend, visiting sponsors. That wasn't turned on last time, but this time if you go to the sponsor and you reach out to them or you view the video that they might have posted, you could get points for that kind of stuff. So this is trying to engage more of the platform by emphasizing the actions that you can do to gain points.
And what's one of the best stories that either you wish is going to happen or has happened in the past using an economy system? I know you've used this, I think, in other programs in the past.
I mean, ideally, it's just going to get people like hyped up and wanting some of the items that are there, and especially the cross promotion elements. I mean, that's the biggest thing with this sort of economy is that speakers and sponsors and the conference itself with Training Mag Network are able to cross promote other products and services that might go unnoticed if you didn't have sort of this other marketplace to use them. Since it's really a free marketplace, the only way you can gain points or money is to actually engage in the conference. And we found that people are engaging really well in the conference just in the sessions. So they attend tons of sessions. They're constantly in the chat area. The goal here is to increase the engagement into the hallway elements of the virtual world and not just into the session components. And that's been a big challenge with virtual conferences as a whole. So my goal here is to see if this will do better than the previous Training 2021 in virtual conferences. And if it does increase engagement, what are the applications across other areas of the industry, other associations and other conferences that are now struggling with this virtual mindset?
Yeah, perfect, Josh. And engagement is really one of the core items of this TechLearn conference. Looking at how we can do that. Again, it's the only 100% live training conference that we know about. So that's one of the reasons to go here. And then look how we can actually make it during the non-live parts even more engaging by connecting with people. So this is what the gamification supports too, is connecting with others and retaining and actually using the valuable knowledge that you get here at TechLearn. Hey, Josh, thank you so much for your valuable work. And more importantly, if you've never seen Josh's research on this, we break down all this data at the end, and we can show you with data what the attendees' behavior is happening at a virtual conference, something you don't see in very many places. Thanks again, Josh.
No, thank you. It's been a pleasure. I'm looking forward to TechLearn.
All right, thank you, Josh, and of course, thank you, R2D2. Hey, we hope that you love that TechLearn tip. TechLearn has more than 130 learning experiences just like this one that Josh created for you, all for $595. So register now at TechLearn Conference, techlearnconference.com. Use the discount code CHEN, C-H-E-N, and save $100. And you can also get a free $29 book, so it's $129 there. Hey, Josh and I will see you there. See you next time.